Good afternoon. Welcome back to the class. Recall the class, children. Plants preparing and storing food. In the previous class, we have learned, is sunlight required for photosynthesis? Recall the class, children. Yes, photosynthesis is required. Sunlight is required for photosynthesis. Is it now? Is it not? And now in experiment 3, we are seeing that is chlorophyll needed for photosynthesis? Yes. Whether it is necessary or not, we'll see. Just all of you open your books and see the experiment 3, children. Take one leaf. This is called as callus leaf. What is this called as? Callus leaf. Is chlorophyll needed for photosynthesis? This is step 1. In step 1, you have to take one callus leaf. Okay, children? Take one callus leaf. Take a callus leaf, draw its outline on a sheet of paper, mark the green and non-green areas. So, where are non-green areas? This is all are green areas, and in the middle part it is there, that is non-green area. So, middle part everything is non-green area. Okay? That is out in the middle part, whatever is there, that is non-green area. Okay? Coming to the step 2, what you have to do? You have to take this callus leaf and you have to boil it in. First, you have to boil it in water. You take a beaker, boil this leaf in a water. Next, you have to take again that leaf. You have to dip in the alcohol. Next, boil it in water. What you have to do again? And then boil it in alcohol. First, boil it in water. Next, again boil it in alcohol. That is step 2. What is step 1? Take callus leaf, mark the green areas and non-green areas and boil it in water. Next, boil it in alcohol. And coming to the step 3, take out the leaf and wash it in cold water. What you have to do? Wash it in cold water. You take it out the leaf outside and add few drops of iodine. You have to add few drops of iodine to that leaf. What you will see now? What you will see in that leaf? That leaf turns into blue-black. What will do that? Whatever the area is there, whatever you have added a few drops of iodine, that area will be turned into blue-black. So, a few drops of iodine what you have added, with the help of the paper outline, find out which parts of the leaf turn blue-black. So, all the part, whatever is there has been turned into blue-black. Then what you have noted down here, surely with the help of paper outline, find out the parts of the leaf turn black. The parts of the leaf which are green in color shows the presence of starch. So, this full is present, this full is green in color. That is, starch is present there. That means the photosynthesis, chlorophyll needed for photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is needed for photosynthesis. So, the presence of starch. This shows that green substance, that is chlorophyll, is needed for photosynthesis. So, again I will repeat you this experiment once again, children. For step 1, take callus leaf. You have to take a callus leaf and mark out the outline areas, that is which is green in color and which is not a non-green area. Take this callus leaf, first dip in water, next again dip in alcohol. Next, in step 3, wash it in cold water. Next, take out that leaf and add few drops of iodine to that leaf. And next, you take that leaf and see and mark its outline, which area is green in color and which area has turned into black. The area which is green in color will show you that the starch is present, the green color area. This shows us that the presence of starch, the green color substance shows us that chlorophyll is needed for photosynthesis. Hope you have understood, children. So, sunlight is needed for photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is needed for photosynthesis. Both are useful for photosynthesis. Okay, children? Energy flow in living things. So, we must get energy. How we will get energy, children? How we will get? If we eat food. Okay? From where we get food? We get food from plants. How plants get energy, children? We have learned, no? Plants will get energy from photosynthesis. How photosynthesis will get? Photosynthesis. For photosynthesis, we need chlorophyll and sunlight. These are the ways how plants get energy. So, we require energy. We require more energy. For what we require more energy? We require more energy to run, to jump, to play, to work, or to do any work. We need energy. Is it not, children? So, we require more energy. We require more energy. From where we get energy? We get energy from food. So, where we get food? We get food from plants. From where plants get food? Plants get food from sunlight, air and water. Okay? Okay, children? So, come back to the lesson. We need energy for every activity we do. This energy comes from food. The food is prepared by green plants. I have told you, no? The food is prepared by green plants. Green plants traps the sun's energy during photosynthesis to prepare food. This energy is passed on to humans and animals. Green plants trap energy. Green plants trap energy during photosynthesis. I told you, no? Green plants take food during photosynthesis, and these animals, this food will get to humans and animals. Through that only we will get energy. By taking food we will get energy, no? And that food we get from plants. Okay? How green plants will get? Green plants trap the energy during photosynthesis. Okay? This way energy flows from sun to plants and then to animals and to human beings. How is the system? The way of energy flows from sun to plants and then to animals and then to human beings. Okay? So anyhow, they are depending upon each other. They are depending upon each other. Animals and plants depend on each other. Animals and plants depend upon each other for survival. See here, tree. How see here? Tree. Sun. Okay, plants and animals are depending upon each other. How they are depending upon each other? Tree. From tree, what will give? Tree gives out what? Trees gives out oxygen and take in carbon dioxide. What we will take in? We will take in oxygen and we give out carbon dioxide, which is necessary for plants. Okay. What we will take in? Humans take in what? Oxygen. Okay. Whereas plants take in carbon dioxide. What humans leave out? Leaves out carbon dioxide. Okay. Then what plants leaves out? Oxygen. So this oxygen will be taken from humans and this CO2 will be taken from plants. Okay. In this way they depends upon each other. See, trees, leaves gives food and oxygen and this will be taken out by humans. And what humans will do? Leave out the carbon dioxide and this will be taken out by tree. And tree gets sunlight during photosynthesis and it traps the sunlight which requires the food. So the sunlight is necessary to prepare food for plants. Okay children, the sunlight is required for tree which prepares food. Okay, it prepares food by itself. The sunlight is necessary. And what happens? This tree gives food and oxygen. What? It gives food and oxygen to animals and humans. It gives food and oxygen to animals and humans. What humans do? Animals eat and humans also will eat, and this both will take in oxygen and leaves out carbon dioxide. They will leave what they are leaving? They are leaving carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide will be taken by plants. Okay, so they depends upon each other. Humans take in oxygen and leaves carbon dioxide, but plants take in carbon dioxide and leaves oxygen, which is necessary for humans. Okay children, animals and plants depend on each other for survival. Animals and humans need food to eat and oxygen to breathe. Plants give them this food and oxygen. Yes, trees gives food and oxygen to humans and animals. This is used by plants. So plants and animals include humans. They depend on each other. These plants and animals depend upon each other. Balance in nature. So we have to balance in nature also. A balance needs to be maintained between the number of plants and animals. So we have to balance the nature also. So the animals must not be more, neither the plants must not be more. We have to maintain the balance. Okay. What will happen if there is a sudden increase in the number of animals? Plants may not be able to supply enough food or oxygen. Yeah, if there are number of animals, if there is a growth of number of animals, what will happen? The plants cannot supply oxygen or food. If there is more, or if there is a sudden increase in number of plants, the carbon dioxide breathed out by animals may not be enough for plants. Number of plants will be died. Okay. Similarly, if there is a sudden decrease in the either plants or animals, it will disturb the balance in nature. There must not be neither increase nor decrease. So, there must neither be increase nor decrease in the nature. It must be balanced in the nature. Okay. So why? Because the plants which gives out oxygen and food for animals must be balanced, and the animals which leaves out carbon dioxide for plants must be balanced in nature. There must not be neither increase nor decrease in the nature. To maintain the balance in nature, we have to protect both plants and animals. Under wildlife protection programs, wild animals are given special protection in forest reserves. So, for this, under wildlife protections, wildlife, that is in forest areas, there is a wildlife protections programs. They have a special protections in forest reserves. National parks like sanctuaries programs like Vana Mahotsav, they help them. So for wild protection, the forest areas will be protected like national parks and sanctuaries. Some programs are kept like Vana Mahotsav. All these are for plant promoting, for plant protections, for promoting the planting of trees. People are made aware of the harmful effects caused by the continuous cutting down of trees. We are not supposed to cut down the trees. We are supposed to plant the trees because it gives us more oxygen. Okay, children? It gives us more oxygen and it maintains to balance the nature. In life on earth has to go on a balance in nature and must be maintained. There must not be more increase in animals or more increase in plants. There must be balance in nature. There must not be decrease in plants or decrease in animals also. It causes harmness to our lives. So there must be a balance in nature. Okay, I hope you have understood this session, children. All of you have understood this session, I think. Thank you all. We'll see the keywords. See the keywords, children. Chlorophyll. 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 Repeat after me once again. CHLOROPHYLL. Chlorophyll. Once again. CHLOROPHYLL. Chlorophyll. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. CARBON. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. CARBON dioxide. Carbon dioxide. CARBON dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Next one, photosynthesis. 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 Next word, midrib. Midrib. MID. Mid-RIB. Rib. Midrib. MID. Mid-RIB. Rib. Midrib. MID. Mid-RIB. Rib. Midrib. MID. Mid-RIB. Rib. Midrib. Next, stomato. 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 Moles. Moles. MOULDS. Moles. MOULDS. Moles. MOULDS. Moles. Mushrooms. 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 Okay, children. Next, cactus. 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 Coming to next word, bleached. 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 Next word, iodine. 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 Okay, children. Alcohol. 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 Next, continuous. Continuous. CONTINOUS. Continuous. CONTINOUS. Continuous. CONTINOUS. Continuous. Okay. Next, Vana Mahotsav. Vana Mahotsav. VANAMAHOTSAV. Vana Mahotsav. VANAMAHOTSAV. Vana Mahotsav. VANAMAHOTSAV. Vana Mahotsav. Excuse me. Vana Mahotsav. Next, sanctuaries. 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 Last one, programs. Programs. PROGRAMMES. Programs. PROGRAMMES. Programs. PROGRAMMES. Programs. See children, repeat after me, all of you, how I have pronounced the words. You repeat after me in the same way. Read and write 3 times in your HWs. And I'll be back in the next session, children, with a new class. Bye all of you. Take care.